G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode 31 of our Southampton career mode series here in FIFA 21. This is the beginning of season number 3. Currently in the middle of a World Cup campaign with England. I don't know what the result from that is. I've just played the round of 16 as you can see, but I'm making sure that the World Cup stays in the World Cup episodes and Southampton stays in the Southampton episodes. If you missed out on the previous World Cup episodes, go and check them out. I don't even know how it finishes yet, but I am so excited for Season 3 here with Southampton. Europa League football coming our way, and the ambition this year needs to be Champions League qualification. But if you guys are as excited as I am for season number 3 of the Southampton career mode series, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you are new around here. But without further ado, let's get into this opening episode of the season. This is how the starting 11 is looking right now. I'll put Pickford in there. This is probably, this is our strongest possible starting 11 heading into season number 3. We've got players that have been absolutely killing it, but there is definitely room for improvement. The reserves getting strong. We've got all these players. Frank went up to a 71 last year. Oh my God. We've got all these guys returning from loan from last season. Salisu as well just come back from loan. So a lot of work to do with this side. A few players to sell, but most importantly, a few players to sign. The board have been somewhat generous with us as well. We have been given about £54 million to work with, but obviously a lot of our players valued highly now, so hopefully we can get a little bit of cashola for them. But it is now time to figure out who stays, who goes, and where we improve this season. So the first player that I'm going to add to the transfer list, Jordan Pickford. It just hasn't worked out in the past 2 seasons. He's had some moments, but I just feel like I find myself saying too often, Jordan Pickford could have done better there, or I'm getting frustrated with him in certain areas. So transfer listing him, go in for a newer, younger model. That's what every 60-year-old billionaire's ever said. Divorce his old wife, get a new 18-year-old model in. We're doing that with Jordan Pickford. Sam McQueen, still on the transfer list. I'm going to re-add him just to get fresh interest. Thomas O'Connor is going to be added to the transfer list as well. Kane Ramsey added to the loan list. I'm going to go ahead and add a lot of our younger players to the loan list as well. Will Ferry will be added to the transfer list. Caleb Watts, of course, already on the loan list. Couldn't get him out on loan last season, but we'll see if we can do something there. Callum Slattery will be added to the transfer list. Definitely adding Linz to the loan list. I mean, 51 rated, 16 years of age. Need to get him improving nice and young. Same deal with Dennis Enriquez. Decent potential, but need to add him to the loan list. But if you think I am doing anything with Mario Lemina, you would be kidding yourself. This guy will stay at the club until he retires. Lemina is a hero for us. What a season he had last year. The definition of a super sub and super replacement player. I am uncertain about James Ward-Prowse. Sometimes he was okay, sometimes he was pretty crap for us, but I'll keep the faith with him earlier purely for the fact that there is more important issues to improve early on. Carl Frank, coming off the back of an insane loan spell in Portugal, will be added to the loan list again. See how high we can get him. Christophe Georges, I believe he was 48 or something, or 50, something really low last season when we sent him out on loan, so we'll add him to the loan list again. Scott Broderick added to the loan list. David Brooks, kidding. Hall of Fame for this bloke. Equaled the bloody Premier League goal scoring record last season. Jesus added to the loan list. Isaac Ford added to the loan list. And Dan and Lundaloo onto the loan list again, but potentially going to be sold moving forward. Also, a really controversial thing. I'm not going to add him to the transfer list, but I am definitely open to offers. I want to get offers for his peak value. And I know that given how good he was last year, I expect big clubs to come in for him naturally. So I don't want to diminish his value. I want to secure the bag for Danny Ings, and I want to go in for the next generation of striker. He's been insane for us across the first 2 seasons. But we need to go in for somebody new, lads. We need to get a new younger player in and spend our money wisely. So I'm not going to transfer list him, but I'm open to offers. Also, Buffon is on the transfer list, but I don't want to sell him. That's why all those £0 offers have been coming in. But yeah, the first piece of transfer business that I want to be doing is bringing in a new starting goalkeeper. So let's work on that. We have received a transfer offer here for Kyle Walker-Peters. No idea why Manchester United want to sell the guy, want to sign the guy, given the fact that they have an abundance of right backs. But this offer will be rejected. Walker-Peters became a valuable asset for us last season. Atletico Madrid with a massive offer here for James Ward-Prowse. £47.2 million. Not gonna lie, tempted to go in here and negotiate for the 67, but I'm gonna keep the faith with James Ward-Prowse for the moment, or at least for the first half of the season. The main things I want to focus on this window: goalkeeper, striker, and then building out the depth of the squad. But that's rejected. Tell you what, but it's tempting. Transfer offer here from Borussia Mönchengladbach for Mohamed Salisu. £10.7 million plus Samuel Gijo. Do I even want to... I don't know, man. Do I want to sell Salisu? I don't know if I think Bednarek obviously gets the start over him. Bednarek is the club captain. We could get some good money for Salisu that we could put towards some other players. I might go in and negotiate here, but do I keep the faith and try to develop him a little bit more and get a little bit more cashola for him down the line? Get him up to like an 83, 84 overall. Is it worth the £10 million that would take? Let's go negotiate and see if we can get the 38.9. If I can't get the 38.9, then I won't bother. But I want to get the higher end of the spectrum for him. So we're going to say here £38.9 million. Borussia Mönchengladbach, they definitely don't have the cash, do they? They want to just keep doing bloody transfers, like player swaps. Remove sell-on clause, remove the player. We're saying, what was it, 37.9? I think it was 37.9. Once again here for Mohamed Salisu. What are they going to say? They're going to accept it. They're going to accept it. Okay. And a loan offer has come in here from Club Bruges for Dan and Lundalu. They want a loan to buy. I just want a 1-year loan here for Dan and Lundalu. Let's see if that can come together. So I have compiled a little bit of a short list of potential goalkeepers, potential upgrades to Jordan Pickford. Dean Henderson seems the most logical upgrade to me. 85 rated, English. He's virtually a better version of Jordan Pickford, and we could get him for a decent price once we do sell Jordan Pickford. Edison, probably going to be, in fact, yeah, he's definitely going to be too expensive for us, especially if we want to sign ourselves a new striker as well. Kepa Arrizabalaga, not sure about his overall. Could be a good signing, potentially. Mike Magnan could be a good signing. West Ham are talking to him, though. He could be a little bit too old in terms of overall. Thomas Drakosha, again, another good opportunity, another good player. Not having a game face kind of annoys me. And then Bartolomew Dragowski, the Polish goalkeeper from Fiorentina. I did see one of you guys leave a comment in the previous episodes, the season finale, or episode 29, saying sign him from Fiorentina. But my thinking is his potential is only 83 or 84. Pickford's already 83, so it's not really an upgrade if we go and get Dragowski. So I'm going to remove him from the shortlist. Then turns to strikers. Haven't looked too much. These are the first two names that came to my head. Probably going to go out and look for a few other striker options as well. Martial Werner, but I wouldn't look too deeply into that one. Want to go for a new goalkeeper, and if I'm being honest, priority number one for me is probably going to be Dean Henderson. Chelsea have come to us here. They want Marcus Edwards. And if I'm being honest, that is a disrespectful offer. Tomori plus only £10 million. His valuation's between 49.8 and 73. I don't want to sell him. But even if I did, that would be an immediate rejection just based off pure disrespect. Come on, Chelsea, get it together. But there it is, lads. Our first player departure for season number 3 is going to see Mohamed Salisu, the Ghanaian defender, headed back to the Bundesliga. I think he was at the Bundesliga in the past, but Salisu is headed to Borussia Mönchengladbach for £37.9 million. Best of luck, mate. Just wasn't the right fit here at Southampton. And the 1-year loan deal between ourselves and Club Bruges for Dan and Lundalu has been sorted. So we're going to accept that. And hopefully Lundalu is headed to Club Bruges on a year loan. Also have received a transfer offer here for Sam McQueen. A lot has been rejected in the past for Sam McQueen. £1 million or just over £1 million from Reading. That is definitely getting accepted. Hopefully it's goodbye to Sam McQueen finally. So I'm thinking we go in now and try making Dean Henderson to Southampton happen here. We do have the money. Let's go talk to Ole and see if we can make it happen. Come on, Ole. Please do us a favor. He was great for us in the World Cup. Let's see if we can get him into the club. We're going to offer a transfer fee. I'm going to start off by offering a £58 million transfer fee for Dean Henderson. What are Man United going to say? £76 million plus a 5% sell-on clause. I don't want the sell-on clause. Let's say 60 million. We'll say 60 million for Henderson and see what they say. United are going to accept it. Get in there. Thanks, Ole. Let's see if we can talk contract terms with Dean Henderson and make him our new shot stopper at Southampton. So he's on 110,000 quid at United. We bump this up a little bit. We'll say 109,000 to 160 and see what we can get done. And there it is, fellas. Dan Lundaloo out on a season-long loan to Club Brugge. Best of luck, mate. Best of luck. Hopefully we get some growth and get his valuation up. But most importantly, fellas, the offer from Dean Henderson has been accepted. Dean Henderson will be our new shot stopper here at Southampton on a 4-year deal. Hendo, welcome to Southampton. Let's go. We have given him that number 1 jersey from the jump, but Dean Henderson, the upgrade to Jordan Pickford that we've been looking for. As I said, enjoyed using him at the World Cup. Seems like a no-brainer. English goalkeeper, £60 million. His valuation's gone up as well, which I'm happy about. But Dean Henderson, welcome to Southampton. So now we wait for more transfer offers to come. Hopefully one for Danny Ings, and then we get moving on a new striker. Let's go. I'm actually going to put a bit of a short list together, actually. So a very preliminary striker list here, but these are the 7 men that I have shortlisted here to potentially take over from Danny Ings if we get a suitable offer for him. So, Anthony Martial, Timo Werner, Dominic Calvert-Lewin again, I would argue is virtually similar to how we had Pickford get upgraded to Henderson. We've got Danny Ings get upgraded to Calvert-Lewin. That seems very, very similar to me. Moise Keane, want to see what his overall is. Same with Tammy Abraham, want to see his potential. Alexander Isak, I've got to say, is probably option number 1 for me. Seems very, very like a big dominant striker that's got a bit of pace behind him. Would like to have him potentially. And then Luka Jovic as well listed out there. So all of these guys, very interesting prospects for me. But it's all about getting in an offer for Danny Ings and seeing where to go from there. So preliminary list, if you have any options and any thoughts on who we should have as well, please let me know in the comment section. And there it is, lads. France, the side that eliminated us, have won the World Cup. They've gone back to back. No real surprise there. So we lost a narrow game to the eventual champions. I'm taking that as a dub, baby. I'm taking that as a dub. I don't believe it, lads. After 3 years of negotiations, we've finally sold Sam McQueen. He's gotten our hints. We don't want him at the club anymore. We have sold Sam McQueen to Reading for just over £1 million. Goodbye, good luck, and good riddance. Atletico Madrid are the first side to give us a transfer offer here for Danny Ings. I'm surprised that we can only get up to £66 million for him, but let's negotiate with Atletico Madrid and see if we can get £66 million from Diego Simeone and the Madrid side. That would be great. So, bumping it up, £66 million on the dot. They're not going to agree? No, they're not. They're going to come back 51.8 and 5% sell-on clause. Fuck the 5% sell-on clause. We're going to say 65.8. I want to get as much money as possible. I don't care if we have to go to a few different suitors. 65.8. They say 62.6. Ooh, are we going to be stingers? Are we going to be stingers? Yeah, we're going to be stingers. £64.6 million for Danny Ings. They're going to accept it. It looks like Danny Ings is going to be headed to Madrid, off to Spain, Atletico Madrid, to get into negotiations with contracts with him. That didn't seem like English to me. We have received a transfer offer, finally, for Jordan Pickford. It is Fiorentina, £27.3 million. Honestly thought we'd get a little bit more offered for Jordan Pickford, but it is what it is. Let's go and talk to Fiorentina. 35.2 is the max. With all these players that I want to sell, I'm happy to talk for the max. So, Fiorentina, I'm going to say to you lads, 35.2. Are they going to accept it first up? Let's find out. 35.2. Accept as easy as you'd like. Fiorentina accept £35.2 million. I am not complaining about that. Let's go and see if Pickford and Ings, we could have about £100 million injected into the transfer budget quite soon. That would be nice. All right, a loan offer here for Dennis Enriquez. It is for IFK Norrköping, which I believe is Swedish or Norwegian, but regardless, Norwegian, yeah. We're going to delegate and say 1 year loan move. He's 51 rated right now. Want to get him up into the 60s. Want to get all of these youth academy players growing, because either we can grow them and they turn into world-class talents, then we're laughing. We've got the next generation sorted. Or we grow them a little bit, sell them on for £3, £4, £5 million down the line. That adds up, and that could be the difference between signing a star player and not signing a star player. We've invested into the youth academy. I want to see some return. Whether that's on the park performances or cash injections, I won't be complaining either way. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It does hurt to see. Danny Ings, absolutely phenomenal for us in the first 2 seasons, but age 30, we needed to go in for a younger model. We needed to upgrade. We needed to get the next generation of striker to take us to the next level. Danny Ings, in his time here, was in the run for the Golden Boot in Season 1, and bloody well broke the Premier League goal scoring record in season number 2. I wish him nothing but luck at Atletico Madrid. I bloody well hope we don't have to verse him in the Champions League or the Europa League down the line. But Danny Ings, thank you for your service to the club. Best of luck at Atletico Madrid. We have received £64.6 million for Danny Ings. And just like that, it is Jordan Pickford out of the club as well. Looks good in that kit. Jordan Pickford off to Italy, off to beautiful Fiorentina, signing there. Is it Florence? Is Florence a city or Fiorentina? I don't even know if Fiorentina is a city, but regardless, he's headed to beautiful Italy, signing with Fiorentina for £35.2 million. And the Henriquez loan agreement has come to fruition, so we accept a 1 year deal. Hopefully we can get him out of the club and get him some game time in Sweden or the Netherlands or wherever it is. Well, not the Netherlands, Norway by the end of the episode. Youth squad monthly report in here. Again, these guys are 15, can't promote them. The potential for Afonso Mercado looks decent. And the overall for Cal Cruz or Chow Cruz looks decent. It's weird. We'll keep scouting them, but yeah, weird. Transfer offer here for Thomas O'Connor. It is from Mechelen in the Belgian league. And I'm going to accept that one. We want the Irishman out of the club. £960,000 accepted. But a transfer offer that has zero opportunity of being accepted here is from PSG. They have presented £52.9 million for the Welsh wizard himself. It is David Brooks. Not a chance. I honestly don't think I would accept £150 million for David Brooks. He has been insane for us. Not a chance. And Dennis Enriquez headed to Norrköping on a season-long loan. Let's get him up. 51 rated now. Let's keep that in the memory bank. Keep that in the dome and see what he's at the end of the season. Hopefully close to the 60s. Interesting. Okay. Valencia will come to us here. A 2-year loan deal for Jack Stevens. No. If I was to do anything, I would sell him. If I was to do anything, I would sell Jack Stevens. Why would I send him out on loan? He's our backup centre back. Not a chance. Alright, I admire the courage. Is it even courage or is it just stupidity? I don't know. It's a weird offer. And we have managed to sell Thomas O'Connor here. The Irishman headed to Mechelen for £960,000. Real Sociedad have come in here for our German wonder kid, Karl Frank. There is not a chance. I might delegate. Oh no, I can't. I wanted to say loan, but I can't there. I'm going to reject that. Definitely reject that. But here we go, lads. It is time for the opening day of the Premier League season. We are facing Wolves, a side that we have done pretty well against last season, but it's a new year. Don't tell me that's Thiago from Liverpool. Okay, this might be a real game on our hands. Let's crack on. Wolves at home. Let's start the Premier League season on the right foot. It is! They've signed Thiago from Liverpool. Holy crap, Wolves. Fair play. He'd be in his 30s by now, but still, that is a big pickup there for Wolverhampton. Rightio, here we go. Opening day of the Premier League season. Let's see what we're made of, really. Let's see how Hendo goes as well. So here's a look at our starting 11. Of course, Dean Henderson making his club debut. Full-strength backline from last season. Full-strength midfield from last season. But where things have changed, Edwards and McNeil are there, but Obafemi is starting up top whilst we search for the Danny Ings replacement. If Obafemi does well enough, could take the job himself. They're taking a look at Nuno's Wolverhampton side. Consigli in between the sticks. Nelson Semedo, Issa Diop, Halstenberg, Johnny. It's a good backline there. Dendonka and Thiago in the midfield. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Raul Jimenez, and Pedro Neto up top there. It's a good little team. They got Golovin on the bench as well, and Fabio Silva. This is a good team here. Good game on our hands. But it is now time for a season with great expectation, great hope. Season 3 in charge of Southampton. Let's get it underway. Early corner for us here, fellas. Dwight McNeil wanting to put this one on a platter. In there. Gendouzi. Oh, no, it was Ginter. Thought we were going to get lucky there. Let's go back out wide, though, to McNeil. Hopefully he's onside. Ward-Prowse. Going Brooksy. Brooksy going. I want it to go to Gendouzi. There it is. Our first goal of the season from an unlikely source. Matteo Gendouzi. I should have probably gone with Obafemi in hindsight, but it's worked out beautifully. Gendouzi finding the back of the net. He's off the nudie run early on here. Look at that. I put Obafemi in a great spot, but great finish there. Gendouzi 1-0 up. Come on, the Saints. Free kick here for Wolves. They've been holding possession in the midfield quite well, but it is going to be Dendonka taking the free kick there, and it's a somewhat tricky save for Hendo, but that's his first save as a Southampton man. Congratulations, Hendo. Congratulations. Defend. Don't allow anything from Jimenez. Gendouzi, they force a good save there from Henderson. Good save to the left. Corner again here, though, for Wolves. Thiago on his debut. Swinging that one in. Chested away. I don't know why you didn't just kick it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Off the crossbar. What the hell was that? Why did you chest that, Walker Peters? Why? Oh, thank God. Get it away. Got to defend for the next 2 minutes, fellas. They go in behind. What a save from Dean Henderson. What a smother. Dean Henderson, you absolute king. Oh, got to win those ones. Get it away. Come on, counter-attack, please. That would be nice. Edwards. Roaming free here. We're going to go to Ward-Prowse. Nice. Brooksy, I'm watching you. Yes, feed it to Brooksy. Brooksy up against Issa Diop. Brooksy holding it up. Gonna go there. Beautiful ball. Edwards makes it 2. Marcus Edwards is off his nudie run for the season. David Brooks putting that one on a silver platter. We haven't had many opportunities in this game, but my word, we have been clinical. 2-0. Dream start to the second half on the counter-attack there. Look at that for a ball. Great run, great finish. Just great Southampton football. Just defending here, lads. Pizzi going to Thiago. Thiago going there. They get the shot off. They force a save. They get the follow-up, though. That was an absolute rocket there. Both of them, the shot and the header from Pizzi. What that neck do? But it's 2-1, and all of a sudden it's a game on here at St. Mary. Going here. Ward-Prowse. Would love to restore the 2-goal lead here. Brooksy, nice turn. Oh, Obafemi almost. Obafemi! Yes, come on! Obafemi, that's a good way to leave your mark on the game. He doesn't get many opportunities, but that is a real show of strength there from Obafemi. Tackling Halstenberg and slotting that one in the back of the net. I was trying to turn him, but we end up making the tackle, going through his back and slotting that one home. I will happily score those ones every day of the week. And just like that, clarity restored, and our 2-goal lead restored as well. Oh. Okay, I thought we got fouled there. I thought we committed a foul. I didn't want to go to Brooksy. I wanted to go to bloody Obafemi. But Brooksy, can he get off the duck for the season? Yes, he can. It's like clockwork, boys. What a start to the season it has been. We have been so clinical here. And we have a 4-1 lead. Ginter with the big plays up the middle. Nice passing. Brooksy off the duck. And we have 4-1 up. Let's go. Alright, free kick here for Wolverhampton. 33 yards out. Hopefully doesn't do anything here. It would only be a consolation play, surely. But Golovin and Hudson-Odoi, or Semedo, I should say, laying that one off there. They take the long shot. Easy bloody save, though. I rate the ambition, to be fair. Come on, lads. Give nothing here for Wolves. They go into Jimenez. I thought I got the tackle in there with Bednarek. I thought I stuck my leg out enough to get the tackle in. Luckily, it's not going to mean anything in the grand scheme of things. Not sure why Jimenez is celebrating like that when it's only going to be a consolation goal, but I'll let him waste some time. We're 4-2 up here. Look, I want to see how close I was with Bednarek. I thought for all money I got the bloody foot in. I reckon if I went half a second later, we get the block in there. Not much Hendo could have done, I don't think. Nah, too much power. 4-2. Shit, too heavy? No, perfectly weighted there for Wolves. Let's not make this a contest, please. I probably should have subbed off Guendouzi and brought on Lamina or Diallo, but let's please not make this a game. Please don't give me a little bit of anxiety in the final few moments. They go across. Holy fuck! They're giving up. They're not grabbing the ball. I'm from kickoff. I am passing this one as far back, and there we go, lads. It's 3 points to kick off the season, but clearly, we are not doing well defensively. Maybe I need to go in for another defender. I don't know. That's given me a bit to think about, but 4-3, we got 3 points. That's all that matters. But lads, that is where we are going to conclude today's episode, today's Season 3 opener of the Southampton Career Mode series. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like on the video. Let me know what we should be doing in the transfer market by using the comment section down below. But I'll see you next time for the next episode. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.